Good afternoon, hockey fans. We're at the World Arena Ice Hall in Colorado Springs. The Mountain Selects visiting the Colorado Springs Tigers. We're here for an afternoon game. Warm-ups are just about wrapping up. I believe these teams have played once before, but I do not recall what the outcome of the game was. 3-1? It was 3-1 and they won, right? Okay. So Tigers will be looking to get that game back, and they are playing tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning also. So we'll see everybody back here tomorrow. In the meantime, warm-ups are done. We're getting ready for puck drop. So we'll be back shortly. All right, as always, we're getting ready to play some hockey here. Pucks are picked up, nets have been checked by the officials. And we are running a two-man system in this game, which means both officials are referee and linesman. So typically these games are run three-man systems where there's one referee and two linesmen, but today it looks like we're short, so we're going to do it two. Starting up front, we got Owen Bishop out with McKenzie and Penny. And on the back end, we got Seabolt and Sanderson. Again, the Mountain Selects visiting the Colorado Springs Tigers for this first of two-game series. You can hear both teams are ready to go. And puck has been dropped. Tigers win that one. Sanderson with it over to McKenzie. McKenzie's hit hard right up front. Seabold is knocked down by number 21. Sanderson back to pick it up down below the goal line. Chips it up, goes off of the ref's skates. Centering pass, ends up in the corner. Sanderson picks it back up. Gets it up to Penny, up to McKenzie. McKenzie skating it in. McKenzie shoots towards the net, goes wide, picked up by the Selects and thrown all the way back down, and that goes for an icing. And so we have a face-off back down in the Select zone with only 37 seconds having expired in this game. Colorado goes for a change. We got Robbins taking the draw with Trujillo and Spinder out. Robbins wins that, goes to Spinder, but bounces off of his stick. Goes up off the top of the glass. Trujillo with it, and it rolls off of his stick. Gets around Marvisi, 2-on-1. Shot, saved by Kimball, and ends up in the backdrop netting with our second stoppage in the first minute of play. We're at the 15-13 mark of the first period. Robbins again taking the draw. Robbins wins that one, goes back. Marvisi not able to get to it first. Selects with it. Chipped up front. Picked up, blocked up front off of Kimball's pad. Down to the near side half wall. Down below the goal line. Puck's bouncing around in front. Tigers not able to get control of it. Neither is the Mountain Selects team. Spinder finally gets it, backhands it out of the zone. Picked up by number 13, carried in down the near side half wall, spins around, tries to center that. Knocked back over to the half wall by Spinder. And rolls off of Chamberlain's stick, and Mountain Selects pick it back up, carried in by 13. Shot towards the net, saved by Kimball. Number 13 again with it. Back up to 71. Shot, saved by Kimball, and he covers that one up. And we get a stoppage of play and a face-off just to the right of Kimball at the 14-20 mark of the first period. Harper stepping up to take the draw, going against number 4 for the Mountain Selects. Rolls over to the near side half wall. Little battle for it. Ends up down below the goal line. Lobato there. Bats it more behind the goalie. Thrown up, and that goes underneath the stick of number 5. Sullivan down to get it. He gets hit hard and gets pushed hard into the boards. Mountain Selects coming up. Odd man rush. 4-on-3. In and blocked. Another shot. Saved by Kimball. Covered up. No, not covered up. Still loose. Stichka with it. Chipped up the near side or far side boards. Goes all the way back down into the Mountain Selects zone. And so we get a stoppage of play and a face-off coming all the way back to the Tigers zone. 13:37 left in the first period. Mountain Selects, number 8, picks it up, carries it down in the Tiger zone. And a good goal by number 21. Gets past Kimball, and that is a feed from number 8, 21 from 8. It's 21 buried an awkward pass into the back of the net. Tigers down 1-0 now. Robbins taking the draw, going against number 17. Mountain Selects win that one. Centering pass, and 21 tried to make an attempt on that. Puck still loose. Up the boards. And Thien got it into the zone, but didn't track it down. Puck's down below the goal line. Trujillo working for it. And Chamberlain gets it and bats it on a backhand down deeper into the Mountain Selects zone. Mountain Selects with it. Off the far side boards, picked up by 8. And down below the goal line, centering pass. And Kimball with a couple of good saves. Thien with it, chips it up the boards. Kick down low past Robbins. Marvisi backhands it up and out of the zone. Trujillo tries to get it to Robbins, but that ends up on the stick of number 17 for Mountain Selects. Up the near side boards, and Trujillo picks it up as 17's hit by Robbins. Trujillo loses a handle on it, backhanded in, and saved by Kimball, and he covers that one up, and we get a stoppage of play and a face-off in the Tigers zone. Right at the 12-minute mark of the first period. Harper taking the draw now. Harper wins that one. Lobato picks it up and passes it over to, who was that? Dorenzio. Dorenzio with it again. Tried to get it up. Gave it to Harper. Back to Dorenzio. Dorenzio's hit and chipped down. Mountain Selects aiming for it, and they pick it up in the Tigers zone. Stichka battling for it, chipped up the near side boards, goes past number 71 into the Mountain Selects zone. Sullivan down trying to get to it. And picked up by number 13, he carries it in. Big hit by, who was that? I can't, oh, that was Sanderson. My bad on that. He has jersey tucked in, so it's hard to see the number. Rimmed around by the Tigers and all the way down. That's going to make it for an icing, and it does, as the faceoff will come all the way back down into the Tigers zone at the 10:55 mark of the first period. Mountain Selects up 1-0 so far off of a good goal by number 21, assist by number 8. Bishop taking the draw, going against number 4. Tigers win that one, but not cleanly as the puck's down below the goal line. Mountain Selects pick it up in the Tigers zone, up to the blue line, over to the far side. Shot blocked up front, and we got a penalty being called. And an interference call being made by the official on the Tigers. Seabolt going to the sin bin for 2 minutes. That's going to put the Tigers on a penalty kill at the 10:39 mark of the first period. Bishop taking the draw. Mountain Selects come out of that little scrum with the puck. And back to the point. 71 gets it back down the half wall to 17. Centering pass. Bishop there. Gets it to Penny. Penny manages to get it out, but not cleanly. Mountain Selects regather the puck up. Back into their own zone. Chipped up, and Tigers get control of it. Bounced off the wall, hit down with the high stick, but Penny touched that first, so no call there. And Kimball covers that shot up, so we get a stoppage of play at the 118 mark of the Mountain Selects power play. Robbins stepping up to take the draw. He's out with Trujillo. Lobato battling for it down low. Robbins gets it on the half wall and loses it to one of the Mountain Selects players. Mountain Selects working it on the half wall. Back to the point. Back to the half wall on the far side. Walked in, not able to get to it cleanly, and Dorenzio gets it and throws it all the way down into the Mountain Select zone. So we get a stoppage of play and a face-off down just to the left of Kimball. Robbins up to take the draw. He wins that one, but not cleanly. Mountain Selects gets it back. Working it on the half wall, down low below the goal line. Spins away over to the far side. Number 68 spins away from Lobato. Back to the point, back down the half wall. Mountain Selects picks it up, down low. Still controlling it down low, looking to center it. Shot and a goal by number 72. Assisted by number 11. That's a power play goal for Mountain Selects. They are up 2-0 so far in this tilt. Harper taking the draw, out with Stichka and Thien. Tigers get that puck, but not cleanly. Batted around, finally down into the Tiger zone, but chipped right back out. Chamberlain tries to keep it from going in the zone. Mountain Selects controls it. Stichka gets it back, but not able to get to the puck first. Back out to the neutral zone. Chamberlain gets it and throws it down low. Up the far side, Harper picks it up on the far side corner. Backhanded up. Marvisi manages to keep it in. Thien with it, throws it towards the net, goes wide. Picked up by the Selects. Selects pick it up, come out the near side, racing down ice. Carried and backhanded in. Chipped up and managed to be kept in by the Selects. Over to the near side, chipped off the boards, picked up by the Selects, carried right back in by number 5. And backhanded up and out. Mountain Selects have to go reset. Back down into their own zone. Chipped up the far side boards all the way down. They're calling an icing on that, and it is completed. 7:29 left in the first period. Tigers down 2-0 so far in this game. Siebold gets it, manages to keep it in. Bishop trying to center that one. Penny with it, thrown towards the net. Siebold gets it and throws it back down the boards into the Mountain Select zone. Picked up on the far side, rimmed around, picked off by Bishop. Bishop takes it behind the net, and he gets bumped. Not able to maintain control of the puck. And he's got 2 of the Mountain Selects players on him. Gets it over to McKenzie. McKenzie with it. Goes to the center. Shot, but that bounced just wide of the net. Chipped up the far side boards. Tried to get it up to 8. And all the way down, that's going to be an icing call as it crosses over the goal line. Mountain Selects picked it up, and after that face-off, Spindler battling for it. Puck's bouncing around. Mountain Selects get it back over to the near side. That goes all the way back down and ends up as an icing call. That was a little bit of delayed icing there by the officials. .6:27 left in the first period. Spindler with it, thrown towards the net. Goaltender with the save there. Chipped off the boards. And Dorenzio gets it, and Lobato gets it and throws it all the way down. Picked up by 72 down below the goal line. He gets around Trujillo, comes out the near side. Long pass goes off the skate of Spindler and all the way down. That shouldn't have been an icing, but the refs called it as such, so it is. 6:03 left in the first period. Harper stepped up to take the draw. Back to the point. Dorenzio with the shot. Hit Stichka up front. Over to the near side boards. Thien right there. Off the stick of Stichka. Doesn't make it very close to the net. Batted at. Harper with it. Tried to get it over to Stichka. Stichka backhands it up the boards. Ends up back down into the Tiger zone. 67 with it. Over to the near side. Dorenzio battling down low. Rims it around. Over to the far side. Thien picks it up on the half wall. Up to Stichka. Stichka not able to maintain control of that. It grenades off his stick. Thien with it. Back to Marvisi. Marvisi gets off the half wall to Thien. Shot towards the net. Saved by the goaltender. Picked up by the Mountain Selects. Number 71 gets it in just wide of Kimball. Bounced off the boards and not out as the Mountain Selects keep it in. Shot saved by Kimball, picked up by number 67, back to the point. Shot that dinged off the post, but does not go in as the Mountain Selects managed to keep it in the Tigers zone now. Puck's on the near side half wall, having a hard time seeing exactly where it is. And shot saved by Kimball. Bounced off the boards. McKenzie there steps around, gets clipped by number 71. No call there. Bishop with it now. Chips it up, goes off the stick of number 8 and back down into the select zone. Number 8 picks it up, carries it in. Shot off Kimball, bouncing around in front. Tigers doing a pretty good job of clogging up the slot right now. Penny with it, shot towards the net, gets stood up. Puck over to the near side boards, chipped up. Number 8 gets it, but ends up losing it. Kicked out by Siebold. And back over to the near side boards, thrown up. Off the boards, 8 picks that one up, and he gets bumped by Siebold. Siebold just throws it down. That goes all the way down into the Mountain Select zone, and we get a stoppage of play on an icing call. Puck will come back down into the Tigers zone. And we'll have a face-off just to the right of Kimball. Tigers not completely controlling that one off of the face-off win. Rimmed around over to the near side. Sanderson backhands it back over to the near side. Lobato gets hit. Mountain Selects pick it up towards the net. Thrown up. Spender with it. Chips it up and out. And Spender not able to get a solid stick on it. Robbins with it. He throws it down low into the Mountain Select zone. Chipped up and out. Good positioning by Sanderson. Back down into the Mountain Select zone. Trujillo trying to get to it. And off of the stick of Spender, back down all the way to Kimball. Kimball just decides he's going to slow things down, so we get a stoppage of play as he covers the puck. And we are at the 2-minute and 23-second mark of the first period. Shot on, saved by Kimball. We're going to redo that face-off. Tigers win that one. Dorenzio gets it and rims it all the way around. Kept in by the Mountain Selects. Big hit by Dorenzio. Chipped up the boards. Sullivan gets it into the Mountain Select zone, picked up by number 67. But Harper's right there to keep the puck from going directly into the zone. And we got an offsides call as Mountain Selects chipped it in with a guy already in the zone. So we're going to have a face-off right in front of the Tigers bench at the 1:57 mark of the first period. Puck down in the Mountain Select zone, off the near side boards. Thien there, trying to get control of the puck. Does center pass, shot by Bishop with a nice save by the goaltender. Chipped up the boards and out. Marvisi able to prevent the breakaway down into the Tigers zone. Chamberlain takes a bat at it. Mountain Selects now controlling it. Thrown up and bounces around as Kimball gobbles that one up. And we'll get a stoppage of play and a face-off just to his left. 1:17 left in the first period. Kept in as Penny was not able to get it out of the zone. Battle on the near side half wall. And finally the Selects get control of the puck off the near side boards. Brought in by number 17. Shot up over the goal and picked up on the far side half wall. Seabolt with it. And he loses a handle on it, and it ends up in the zone after Seabolt, so we get a stoppage of play on an offsides call. Robbins taking the draw. Mountain Selects come away from the scrum with the puck. Back down in, shot, and underneath Kimball as it goes right through the 5-hole and into the back of the net. We're at the 31.6 mark of the first period, and Mountain Selects are up 3-0 in this tilt so far. Harper stepping up to take this late period draw. Mountain Selects come away with it. Number 13 carries it in. Tries to get around Dorenzio. Does so, but not cleanly. He's hit by Dorenzio. Puck is bouncing around. Harper gets it, throws it up, but not out as 71 picks it off the blue line. Back down into the Mountain Select zone. Sullivan throws it just wide of the net. Dorenzio with a big hit, and that goes off the stick of Lobato. And that horn signals the end of the first period. We got 2 more periods of hockey to be played, so stick with us. We'll be right back. Start of the second period. Tigers get control off the face-off, but Mountain Select steal back. Number 45 takes it in, goes off of a couple skates, past Lobato, down into the near side corner. Over to the far side. We got a penalty being called. Looks like on the Tigers, and we are going to get a call. I'll tell you what it is here in just a second. Tigers going to the box. I believe that's Andrew with the rough. Andrew Penny.
No, high stick.
High stick? He called this.
Oh, I thought you went.
Either way, it's 2 minutes. Tigers on another penalty kill. Robbins taking the draw. He won that one, but Mountain Selects immediately steals it back. Shot. Nice save by Kimball. Up the near side boards and out. That's going to go all the way for an icing. And it is, with only 13 seconds having expired on this penalty kill. Mountain Selects control it off that face-off. Down in the Tigers zone. Down below the goal line, rimmed around over to the near side. Robbins not able to get to it. Number 12 with it over to the far side. Shot and saved by Kimball as he gobbled that one up. And we got exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the Tigers penalty kill. Right off the faceoff, ends up down into the Mountain Select zone, and that's going to be an icing on the Tigers. We're going to redo that one just to the right of Kimball in the Tiger zone. 15:01 left in the second period. We are exactly 59 seconds that have expired in this period so far. Shot block up front. Mountain Selects off the half wall. Centering pass. Number 21 with it. Quick stop and back to the point. Misses on that one. That goes all the way down into the Mountain Select zone. Giving the Tigers a little bit of a breather. 71 picks it up down below the goal line. Backhands it up the boards and picked up by 17. 17 with it. Long pass. That is stolen, but not quite. 21 down. Shot saved by Kimball. Another shot. Beautiful pad save. Puck's bouncing around in front. McKenzie with it. Chipped up the boards and not out as 71 picks that one up off the boards. And a rebound, or deflection, whatever you want to call it, off of number 5. Goes in on Kimball, and we get a stoppage of play and a face-off as Kimball covers that one up. Tigers win that one up the near side boards, and that's Trujillo. Lost a handle on that one. Shot wide of the net. Trujillo with it now. Rimmed it around over to the far side. Chamberlain with it. Throws it off the boards. Rims it around over up the far side boards. Tigers back at full strength. Shot towards the net goes wide over on the far side. Robbins and Spinder managed to get it out. Durenzio trying to be a human wrecking ball with a couple big hits right at the blue line. Down in the Tigers zone, picked up by 68. Robbins with a hit. Shot saved by Kimball, bouncing around. Another shot blocked up front. That was Chamberlain with the big block. And we get a stoppage of play and a face-off in the Tigers zone. Harper taking the draw against number 4 and thrown behind the net by Marvisi. Backhanded again behind the net over the far, up the far side. Picked off at the blue line. Chipped down low. Bounced around. Over to the near side. Sanderson down there battling for it. Centering pass. Picked off by Thien. Thien gets it and has 2 players on him. Manages to get it into the select zone. Bounced off the backboards. Thrown up. Over to Thien. Thien gets it deep again. Harper chasing that one down. Thrown towards the net. Marvisi not able to keep it down low as that ends up out of the rink. So we'll get a face-off in the Mountain Select zone. .11:48 left in the second period. Bishop stepping up to take the draw. Shot by Penny and picked out of the air by the Mountain Selects. Bishop manages to keep it in, gets it down to McKenzie. Shot! And that goes right into the 5-hole, and the goaltender squeezes those pads together. So we get a stoppage of play. And the puck did not make it in the back of the net off of a nice, nifty little backhand by McKenzie. He almost had that one.
He whipped on the initial shot.
Yeah.
Backhand, which would fake out the goalie, but it was kind of a backhand.
Yep. Mountain Selects controlling the puck off that faceoff. Chipped up the boards. Back to the point. Dorenzio gets it down low. Over to the near side point. Or over the near side corner. Thrown up and out. Dorenzio over to Lobato. Lobato off the boards. And not able to control the puck. And down in the Mountain Select zone. This game's getting a little bit chippy. And we got an offsides call as the puck entered the zone before the player did. Robbins taking the draw. Chipped up by Robbins into the zone. Shot off the goaltender. And we got a penalty being called. A slash on, I believe, the Mountain Selects. And so that's going to put the Tigers on a power play. Number 68 going to the sin bin. Oh, he got a misconduct too. So that is I wonder if he gave him 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike or a 10-minute misconduct. Okay. Unfortunately, lost my cameraman. And shot on, saved by the goaltender, so we'll get another stoppage of play and a face-off down in the Mountain Select zone. Robbins taking the draw. Shot wide of the net, picked up by Sanderson on the half wall, batted down low, but it doesn't go very far. Spinder throws it in. Mountain Selects pick it up, chip it up and out, goes off the skate of Trujillo. Robbins with it now. Carries it up, leaves it for Spinder. Spinder with the shot blocked up front. Spinder with it, steps around one of the Mountain Selects, and shot on, saved by Seabolt. And that puck is cleared all the way down into the Tiger zone. So that is an icing call on the Mountain Selects. So we're going to have a face-off just to the right of the Mountain Selects goaltender, number 33. Tigers have a minute 17 left on this power play. Bishop taking the draw, back to the point. Kept in by Chamberlain. Down low, Bishop trying to get to it. McKenzie loses a handle on it. That goes all the way back down into the Tigers zone. No icing there. As Kimball picks that up, leaves it for Chamberlain. Chamberlain gets it up to Dorenzio. Over to Penny. Penny is not able to handle that initially. Goes off the boards, and Penny does manage to get it deep. Down in the corner, rimmed around. Kicked at by Chamberlain, and that one looked like it hurt. Kimball just gloves that one down, and we get a stoppage of play. And a face-off just to his right. 32 seconds left on the Tigers' power play. Robbins taking the draw. Up and out, Spinder racing for it, not able to get to it first. Up the near side boards and left for number 5. Number 5 gets it in. Centering pass goes off the stick of one of the Tigers players. Did not see which one. Dorenzio. And slows down enough for Kimball to cover that one up, so we'll get a stoppage of play. Only 9 seconds left on the Tigers' power play. Robbins taking the draw, going against number 11. Sanderson gets it, rims it around over to Trujillo. He's not able to handle that. Robbins picks it up, carries it in. We got a little bit of an odd man rush going to Trujillo. Robbins gets it back. Barbisi not able to keep it up, or keep it in. Number 68 picks it up for the Mountain Selects, gets around Robbins, steps in, not able to bury that one. Back up to the point, number 5 with it. Down low. Picked up by 69. I believe that's the number. 68, sorry. Robbins with it now. And tries to get it up to Trujillo. They do not connect. Goes past Sanderson, deep into the Tigers zone. Sanderson rims it around over to the near side. That's picked off right before the blue line. Spinder trying to get it up and out, and he does. Stichka with it. Stichka's bumped. And we got a call being made. Cross check. And let's see who's going to the box for that one. Looks like it might be number 68 for the Mountain Selects. That puts the Tigers back on a power play at the 7:44 mark of the second period. Let's see if the Tigers can get the ball rolling with this power play. They haven't had a whole lot of luck yet, but got to start somewhere. Chamberlain with it. Shot tipped down by Bishop. Dorenzio gets it and just throws it down low. Penny gets it and is not able to do much with it. Picks it back up in the corner. Back up to the point. Drenzio shot off the goaltender's pad. I'm not sure he saw that one. Penny again with it. Down low. Bishop picks it up. Over to the far side. Drenzio gets it and backhands it down low. Penny picks it up. Throws it over to the near side. And Chamberlain able to keep it in. Throws it towards the net. McKenzie picks it up in the neutral zone. Gets it up to Penny. Penny carries it in. Up to Bishop. Shot and a save by the goaltender. Great puck movement there by the Tigers. So we're going to have a face-off in the Mountain Select zone with the Tigers still have 1 minute and 2 seconds left on the power play. Face-off will be over on the far side. Rimmed around over to the near side. Picked up on the half wall. Got a little battle ensuing down there. Thien with it. Shot. Saved by the goaltender. And he covers that one up. So we get another stoppage of play and a face-off to his right. Mountain Selects come out of that face-off with the puck. Chipped up the boards. Past Chamberlain. Picked up by number 21. Walks to the center. Had the puck stripped away from him. Mountain Selects pick it up in the neutral zone. Number 17, quick escape. Goes off the leg pad. Thien with it, and he gets hit into the boards. Now Trujillo carries it in. Tried to center that over to Harper. They do not connect. Picked up down low by the Mountain Selects. 5 seconds left on the Tigers power play. And ekes his way to Kimball, and he covers that one up, and we get a stoppage of play and a face-off just to his left. Bishop taking the draw. Tigers win that one. Lobato gets it in the Tiger zone, pushes it a little too far ahead, and ends up losing it. Bishop now with it. He also loses the puck over on the far side. Thrown up the far side boards, picked up at the blue line, and thrown back down. Centering pass on Kimball, and he gobbles that one up. We got a stoppage of play and a face-off at the 5:12 mark of the second period. Face-off will be just to the right of Kimball. McKenzie picks it up off the face-off. Tried to get it over to Penny. They did not connect. Batted down into the Tigers zone. Lobato with it. Chips it up the near side boards. Picked off by Penny. And that one's picked off right at the blue line. And yet again, Penny not able to keep that one out. Or get that one out over the far side. Chipped up and out. And Penny racing for that one. But he's not fast enough to beat the puck to the goal line. So we'll get a stoppage of play and a face-off down in the Tiger zone on an icing call. Robbins taking the draw. Spinder gets it off the face-off. And Mountain Selects control it in the neutral zone. Chipped up and batted at by Spinder. Kept in the neutral zone temporarily. 4 finally carries it in. Down below the goal line. Chamberlain with it. Chips it off the boards. Picked off at the point. Thrown towards the net, and Kimball scoops that right out of the air. No problem seeing that one. We are at the 4 minute and 9 second left in the second period with a face-off in the Tiger zone. Robbins battling on that face-off. Mountain Selects get control of it. Puck's bouncing around. Sorry, wrong camera. Back up at the point. Chip backhanded down low. Chamberlain scoops it over to the far side. Picked up by Trujillo. Trujillo with it. Pops out of the zone. Number 77 intercepts that one. And Siebold with it now. Big hit by Trujillo. I don't think that was intentional. Down low, Spinder right there. He gets bumped. Shot blocked by Siebold. Pops all the way back down into the Mountain Select zone. Siebold is just running over anything with the pulse right now. Thrown down low by Robbins. Siebold picks it up. He hands it over to Trujillo. Trujillo with it. Backhands it down low. Siebold picks it up at the goal line. Shot wide of the net. Picked up by Mountain Selects. And they come rushing all the way down. Number 71, shot and a goal. As Nolan was not able to keep that one out of the net. That puts the Mountain Selects up 4-0 so far. 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the second period. Harper taking the draw. Puck's down below the goal line. Harper trying to get it. She's hounded. Thrown down low. Mountain Select still controlling it down low. Sanderson with it. Chips it up the boards and back down low by number 5. Tigers struggling to get control of the puck in their own zone. Marvisi whacks it down below the goal line. Centering pass. And puck's right there. And finally out of the zone. And number 5 just backhands it in. But it was offsides. So we'll get a stoppage of play and a face-off in the neutral zone. Right in front of the Mountain Selects bench. Tigers struggling again to get it out of their own zone. Durenzio and Penny working on it over to the far side, picked up by McKenzie, and he just throws it all the way down. And that's going to be an icing call. And it is. So we're going to have a face-off back down in the Tiger zone with 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the second period. Tigers struggling to get going in this, not able to get anything past the goaltender. I don't think they have very many shots on goal. Right off the faceoff, that ekes towards Kimball, and he covers it up. We'll redo that face-off. Mountain Selects control it down below the Tigers zone. Tigers do get it back. Up to McKenzie, tried to dance around number 5, had the puck picked off. Dorenzio with it, backhands it, and that's blocked right on the half wall. Mountain Selects controlling it. They throw it up to the point, nobody able to get to it. That ends up out of the zone and back down in the Mountain Select zone with 30 seconds left in the period. McKenzie gets it down to Penny, but Penny's not able to handle that. Mountain Selects down below their own goal line, and we have a call being made by the official. Not sure what the call is. Looks like Bishop going to the box. It looks like we got offsetting penalties. One of the Mountain Selects, number 13, it looks like he's going to the box, as well as Bishop. Nothing on the board, 12.3 seconds left in the second period. And the puck should be down in the Mountain Select zone for the face-off. And it is. Mountain Selects win that face-off, but it goes right to the goaltender, and he immediately covers it up. So 2 seconds expired on that one. We're down to 10.3 seconds left in the second period. Shot just wide of the net by Sullivan. Down into the Tigers zone just as the horn sounds. Tigers with a much better second period, but still not able to bury it. We got one more period of hockey to be played. Stick with us. We'll be right back at the start of the third and final period of this game. All right, getting ready for the start of the third period. Like to welcome all the Mountain Selects parents and family and friends that are watching the games. Please like and subscribe the channel. That helps us. And also, tomorrow's game will also be broadcast on the same channel. So you'll be able to pick it up here in addition to today's game. Back down into the Mountain Select zone. Right off the faceoff over to the far side. Spender picks it up and throws it down low as he's hit into the boards. Robbins gets run up the near side. Chamberlain isn't able to maintain control of the puck. Back down low. Shot off of Kimball. Robbins with it. Gets it up to Spender. Spender's not able to control that one. Back over to number 8. Number 8 gets it in. Off the skate of Robbins. Shot. Saved by Kimball as that's gloved down. And we get a face-off down in the Tigers zone. Tigers control that one. Sanderson with it. Up the near side boards. Sanderson manages to get it out. Over to 21. Nice block there. And ekes his way to Kimball, and we get a stoppage of play. And a face-off down in the Tigers zone again. A minute and 24 seconds. Sorry, minute and 14 seconds have elapsed in this third period. Won by Siebold. Looks like he's doing double duty today. Sullivan not able to get it out. Picked up down low by Thien, rimmed around over to the far side. Chipped up the boards, not out. Picked up by Thien with a good stick. And Sullivan tries to get it up to Siebold. Goes off of him, but he loses control of it. Picked up by number 45. 45 carries it down into the Tigers zone off of Kimball. Lobato with it. Out of the zone. Over to the far side. Thrown down into the Tiger zone by number 4. Lobato picks it up down below the goal line. Decides to carry it up and runs into a gaggle of players. Down into the Tigers zone again, up the boards. Penny picks it off. Gets around number 11, gets hooked. Harper loses a handle on it as it goes back towards the Tigers defender. Shot saved by Kimball and not able to control the rebound as that's batted in on a backhand for the Mountain Selects. 13:06 left in the third period. Current score 5-0 with the Mountain Selects being up. Robbins taking the draw out with Trujillo and Spender. Back down into the Tigers zone. Tigers not able to get much going here. Spender bounces it off the wall. And one of the Mountain Selects players ends up leaving it. Back to Sanderson. Sanderson not able to get it out. Marvisi down low. Mountain Selects pick it up. Not able to get past Sanderson. Sanderson with it, and he throws it down low as he's bumped. Robbins putting some pressure on. Up the near side boards, knocked down by Thien. Odd man rush. Shot saved by Kimball off of a really nice glove. Up the near side boards. Over to Spender. It glances off of his stick. Back down into the Mountain Select zone. Over to the far side. And that pass is picked off by Sullivan. Then picked right back off by the Mountain Selects. Chamberlain with it. Thrown past number 72 all the way down. That's going to go for an icing. And it does on the Tigers. So we'll have a face-off down in the Tigers zone at the 11:31 mark of the third period. Mountain Selects controlling that right off the face-off. Centering pass over to the far side and thrown back down low by 72. Siebold picks it up on the far side, and we have a penalty being called. Not sure on who. I think it might be Lobato's going to the box. And he is. I'm thinking we're probably going to have a roughing call here, which is going to put the Tigers back on a penalty kill. Thrown up and out by Penny. He races to chase it down, but that's an icing call. A little bit lighter touch on the puck there is needed, but he's not able to get that. It'll come all the way back down just to the left of Kimball. Shot towards Kimball. Mountain Selects controlling that. Shot on Kimball, and that goes just wide. Puck's down low. Back up to the point. Over to the far side. Blocked. Thrown towards Kimball, and he covers that one up. Looks like we have a timeout being called. Or not. Another penalty on the Tigers. That's going to put them down 5-on-3 for the next minute and 21 seconds. Back to the point, down low, back up to the near side point, down low, shot wide of the net, rimmed around, back up to the point, over to the near side, over to the far side, and over to the near side. Puck's bouncing around a little bit. 72 tries to walk down the half wall, over to the far side, shot, and that goes in. Past Kimball, as he's not able to extend that leg out far enough. That puts the Tigers down by 6 in this period. First penalty will have expired. That gets the Tigers back to 4. They're still on a penalty kill for another minute and 29 seconds. .10:03 left in the third period. Mountain Selects control that off the faceoff. Back up to the point, off of a skate. Hits Thien. Trujillo gets it and throws it all down into the neutral zone. Over to the far side. Mountain Selects controlling it up to 68. Shot. That went off of, I think, the butt end of Kimball's stick and hit the post. It went way up. Goaltender tries to get it up to 72. 72, quick escape away from McKenzie. Over to the far side half wall. Up to number 11. Number 11 carries it in. Puck is down low in the Tigers zone. 10 seconds left on the Tigers penalty. Shot up over the net. Picked up on the far side by Thien. He's not able to do much with it. Siebold gets it up and out. No, not out, as that was eked away from him right at the last second. Stichka with it, throws it up, and that does make it out. 77 picks it up in the neutral zone. And we got a interference call being made on the Mountain Selects. And they touch the puck, and that does it. That's going to put the Tigers on a power play. For 2 minutes. .748 left in the third period. The Tigers on a power play. Bishop taking the draw out with McKenzie and Penny. Got Dorenzio and Chamberlain on the back end. Makes his way to the goaltender. Chipped out. Chamberlain picks it up. Stops behind the net. Gets it up to Penny, but Penny loses a handle on it. Number 4 picks it up. Bishop now with it. Up to Penny. Penny chips it up the boards. McKenzie picks it up. Carries it into the Mountain Select zone as he gets bumped by a couple of different players there. Kicked down low by Chamberlain and thrown up and out. Dorenzio not able to get to it. He has to chase that one down. Kenzie with it now. Gets it over to Penny. Penny carries it in. As he's bumped, goes off the goaltender and behind the net. Number 45 controls it. Tigers have got to get their feet moving, especially in a power play situation. And Kimball just gloves that one down. Leaves it for Dorenzio, I think. That was Sanderson. Bishop now with it. Carries it up into the Mountain Select zone. Goes wide. Robbins ends up leaving it there. Out of the zone. Sanderson picks it up and backhands it into the Select zone. Up the near side board, goes by Trujillo. Sanderson chases that one down. Sanderson carries it up through the neutral zone, leaves it, picked up by Spender. Over to Trujillo, but it was a little too far for him. Sanderson with it. Up the boards. Robbins gets it out of the zone. Mountain Selects chips it up. Siebold picks it up and gets it into the zone. Robbins now with it. Centers that. Mountain Selects picked that one up. Off the boards, up to Robbins. Trujillo skates it in. Gets it over to Siebold in a backhanded shot, and we get a stoppage of play after the goaltender gloves that one down. 4:53 left in the third period. Current score 6-0. Thrown towards the net, blocked up front. Chamberlain gets it and just throws it down into the Mountain Select zone. Sullivan whiffed on that one. Back down into the Tigers zone, but an icing call there at the 4:30 mark of the third period. Face-off in the Mountain Select zone with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Shot on, saved by the goaltender. Harper wins that one. Shot blocked up front. Over to the far side, picked up by number 77. Thrown up and batted down, back down by, I think that was Thien. Backhanded into the Tigers zone, picked up down low by Thien. Rimmed around and not out of the zone. Shot, and that one went off of something. I think it might have been Kimball and not into the backdrop netting at the 3 minute and 56 second mark of the third period. Face off in the Tigers zone. And we're probably going to get a slashing call. I think that's going to be on the Tigers. And Dorenzio going to the sin bin for a slash. That's going to put the Tigers on a penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. And we are at the 3 minute and 47 seconds left in the third period. As time winds down, Tigers still not able to put anything behind the Mountain Selects goaltender. Shot on, saved by Kimball. Centering pass, another shot wide of the net, picked up by Lobato. Bounced up the boards, not out. Thrown down low. off the far side boards and out of the zone. 71 picks it up. Shot towards the net. Ends up behind the net and batted out off of a redirect by Penny. 17 picks it up. Off a stick and picked up by Sanderson. And we got an offsides call. Good catch by the official there. And we'll have a face-off just in front of us. In the neutral zone, right behind that stanchion where you can't see. Here, let's see if we can do this. Robbins taking the draw. Back down in the Tiger zone. Thien with it. Carries it around behind the net. Into the zone. Steps around. Gets tripped up. And we got a call being made there on one of the Mountain Selects players, as Thien quite obviously had his feet pulled out from underneath him. Number 12 going to the sin bin. We're going to play 4-on-4 for 49 seconds. And then Tigers will go on an abbreviated power play. Robbins taking the draw. He wins that one. Back out into the neutral zone. Thien with it. And now Mountain Selects pick it back up. Nice stick by Chamberlain. Robbins steps around number 72. Carries it in. Robbins is held up. And we got another call being made. And they're taking them both. So that's not going to change our 4-on-4 at all, as Robbins and number 68 both going to the sin bin. Number 68 for a hold, and number 81 Robbins. I think that was an interference, but couldn't quite tell. Face off outside of the zone. Seabolt taking the draw. Into the Mountain Select zone. Picked up. Long pass. Goes past Sanderson. Sanderson does pick it back up. Throws it through the neutral zone down into the Mountain Select zone. And no icing there. Chipped up the boards, and Sullivan with it. And not able to control it in the zone. Popped in, it was knocked off his stick and popped in right after he did. 2 seconds left on the Tigers penalty. That'll put them on a power play for the next minute and 12 seconds. Face off in front of the Mountain Select zone, and Mountain Selects win that one. Picked off, though, by Sullivan. Shot that hits the goaltender and then goes up into the glass. Picked up by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a quick move manages to get it down low, down behind the net. Tigers are now on a power play. Shot towards the net, saved by the goaltender. Harper picks it up. Centering pass, and that's batted away by Mountain Selects. Chamberlain gets it, and that takes a weird bounce off his stick and doesn't go very far. Sullivan gets it, rims it around over to the far side. Seabolt there and just chips it, keep it down low. Chamberlain carries it in and waits for everybody to clear and throws it down low. Harper racing to get to it. She keeps it down low. Picked up by the Mountain Selects. Long pass. And up and out of the zone. Sanderson now with it. Up to Harper. To Seabolt. Over to Bishop. Bishop carries it in. And that one was offsides as Lobato did not get to it in time. We are at the 34.5 seconds left in the third period. We'll have the face-off right in front of the Mountain Selects bench. Bishop taking the draw. Again, Tigers not able to get anything past this goaltender, but they're not getting any good quality shots off. Mountain Selects controlling it over to the near side. Chipped up, and Bishop not able to get it out. Shot saved by Kimball. Thrown down low by number 71, picked up over on the far side by Thien. Mountain Selects now controlling it. Shot saved by Kimball. And that horn signals the end of the third period. That does it for us. We will be back here tomorrow at 11 a.m., I believe, Mountain Time, for the second of these two games between these two teams. So like and subscribe. Again, that helps us. And come back here tomorrow to watch tomorrow's game. Meantime, everybody have a good evening, and we will see you mañana.